Hi, I'd like to welcome you to my channel. Name is Bill Richards. Um, so this is another video for the day. I really didn't feel like doing a video today. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just having one of those days. I was talking about it yesterday. How this journey has kind of been a roller coaster for me. Um, I have moments of being very high, feeling amazing, euphoric, and then I just have these days like today where I just doesn't matter. Doesn't seem to matter what I do. Um, Everything just hitting me from all angles, and I just have a really hard time keeping a high vibration, high energy level. And today happens to be one of those days. So I don't know, probably looking at my hoodie. I know it's a little silly. This is one of my old Rage Against the Machine hoodies, and Rage was kind of the fuel of my fire for a long time until I started this journey. Um, So I did a little cheesy thing, made a heart instead of having it say rage. I wanted it to say, you know, make America love again. Um, these are one of those days where you really got to dig deep and be appreciative of the things that you do have in your life and not focus so much on the things that aren't happening and the things that aren't transpiring as quickly as you want or when you want or how you want. Never necessarily seems to work out all of that way. And what I'm coming to find is that all of these things that you set your intentions for, and you do all this energy work and meditation for, and all those things that you set these without expectations, which I'll be honest with you, I'm finding it really hard to do that sometimes. It's really hard to put an intention out there and then expect nothing out of it. So the uh, the idea behind that is a little frustrating at times. Having kids, again, like I said, most amazing thing you could possibly go through as a human being is raising another human being to become an amazing human being. See them growing every day, and when you have these moments, um, this is where you need to really dig deep and look around you and appreciate what it is that you have, and not focus so much on what you don't have. So that's kind of what I've been trying to do all day. I keep getting hit with a lot of energy depleting situations, I guess you could say. So I'm struggling today, and I just wanted to get this out there that with everything going on and as amazing as this journey is, these days happen. I mean, it's just a part of growing. It's a part of recognizing, um, you know, what it is that's frustrating you. I'm looking at it as a learning lesson to appreciate more what I do have. And, and I get it, man. I mean, sometimes, it's just like you can look around and you go, great, I got a couple cars in my driveway. I got a nice house I live in. I got food on the table. My kids are all, healthy and happy when they're not fighting with each other. And my wife is beautiful and supportive and everything that I do, and patient and understanding, and has a level of zen that I have yet to reach on a consistent basis. So, um, all those things are amazing, and I do appreciate them more than life itself. I mean, I'm so fortunate to have what I have in my life and to live the life that I have. Because I mean, it's all said and done. When I sit here and put it all in perspective, I've lived an absolutely amazing life. I've done so many things. I've traveled a lot of different places. Again, I'm just amidst this journey right now, trying to rediscover, my passion. And I think I have a pretty good idea what my passion is, and that's helping people. As much as I've despised people my whole life, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Before I started this journey, I had nothing but I don't want to say hatred, but disgust, I guess, for people in general. And I think that, as I've gone through this journey, I've realized that, my disgust is partially from what I'm, you know, projecting out there, and, partially from what is being projected back to me. I just think that there's a lot of not awake people out there, not aware people, and I would love to see people love themselves more and love their neighbor more, and just um, love, just love more. I mean, that's it. Make America love again. Make everybody love, again. It just seems to be everyone's so busy fighting about everything, and being, stuck with how they feel, and nobody else is allowed to have an opinion if they don't agree. And I just think it's a crappy way of society to live and maintain any kind of happiness or love. And I just think that this world would be a much better place if we could all, put each other in other people's shoes, more often, and try to understand that, we don't understand what these people are going through in their lives. And, to not be judgmental, and just understand that, everybody in their life is doing the best that they can at that point in time for what they have to work with. And it's not up to us to judge them. None of us sit on the throne to be judging anybody. Our only person that we should be judging realistically is ourselves. And I don't even know if I like the word judging. I think that we just need to be looking more within to get us to the point where we can love and not label everything. Um, just kind of let it be. It kind of goes back to that whole letting go of control, and letting go of, you know, the the thought process that pushes us towards, negative ideas, and redirecting those. When you have a negative idea, to shift, step to the side of the negative idea and give it a different meaning, give it a different concept, look at it from a different perspective, perceive it different, understand that everything that happens to you is something that you're supposed to be learning from. And it's hard sometimes. It's like, what am I supposed to be learning by not being able to pay my rent this month, or struggling to pay my rent? What is the lesson to be learned there? And there's a lot of lessons that could be learned there, but it's a matter of how honest you want to be with yourself. And I see that as maybe dialing back the spending of the money of things that you don't necessarily need in life, and more of saving it to the things that are necessary, as opposed to the things that are impulse. And maybe you have a bunch of little impulses, but in the end they all add up to be a big impulse. And the big impulse could lead to you struggling to pay your rent, or struggling to pay your car payment, or whatever it is that you're struggling to do. I have a hard time sometimes of waking up, on some of these days, and knowing that, my account is not abundant in income right now. I know that it's coming. I'm 100% confident in that. It's just this middle ground, as far as going from changing my life and who I am as a person and the way that I perceive life, to getting on that track of being a positive, high vibrational soul on a daily basis. And I understand that it takes time. This stuff doesn't happen over time, and I just want anybody and everybody out there that's actually watching this video to understand that these days happen. I guess that's my main point of making this video, is that don't give up. Don't go back to your old ways. Fight through these days, learn something from it. And if you can stay positive and you can fight through these days, because you're going to have the bad days and you're going to have the amazing days, that, you know, these bad days are stepping stones to the amazing days. And the amazing days on an everyday basis is what we're all striving for. So don't give up, is the message of this whole video today. Don't give up. Be strong. Learn something from every situation that comes your way, be it positive or negative. Um, and in the end, you know, every situation will be a positive because you have learned something from it. And I guess that's the message of this video today. Um, you got it. Love yourself. Keep loving yourself. Keep being confident. Keep trusting um, in everything that you're doing. You're doing the best that you can do. And if you feel like you can do better, then just do it. Don't procrastinate. Just do it. You got it. Um, and with that, I just want to say that I love you. And, you know, I feel better already just doing this video, just getting this off my chest. So, you know, maybe use that as inspiration for yourself to, when you're having these bad days, is to find something that makes you feel good, something that you're passionate about, and surround yourself with that, or, you know, embody yourself with the things that you're passionate about and that you love, um, and help you fight through the days that are not so euphoric. In the grand scheme of things, just love yourself and love everybody around you. Be strong. You got this. I got this. Let's do this. Have a good day. Love you.